Guess what day it is? It is turkey litter moving day. So we're gonna get started here, and hang on to your hat because it's gonna go like a whirlwind of anyways, I'm ready to get started. So here we go. Shadow's in Tyler's truck. Thank you, Tyler, for letting us rent that. We appreciate it, and helps him, helps us. Thank you. I'm going to be in this thing, which is a 1984 Ford 9000 with a Detroit engine, and it runs, and it owes us nothing because it didn't cost much. Boy, does it do the job. So I gotta go get some fuel. Enjoy the ride. It's finally, let's look this way. It is finally to where we could almost get in the field. Did some spraying yesterday. Didn't get any, I don't think I got much video for this one in there. But just in case you're wondering, so Mother's Day, Sunday, I used to be very legalistic about working on Sunday. I'm not so much anymore because I'm technically working today, as you can tell. I gotta walk the turkey barns. It's part of life. Things have to be done. Legalistically, I used to look at don't go plant on a Sunday. You know, God's not going to be pleased. What he really is looking for is who is first, and he's got to be first. And I finally come to the realization he's got to be first. Now, I'm not going to start today. I'm not going to go out and do anything else other than feed livestock that I've already fed cows and fed turkeys. And I would even feed turkeys later on Saturday so I could skip Sunday. There's been occasions where in the right conditions I can skip turkeys, but overall it's best if I don't. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Tomorrow is another day, and I'll be fully rested and ready to go, and there's not going to be any problem. But I can guarantee you I will never work on Mother's Day, because the one time I did, nothing that day was good, and everything I did that day I had to redo. So we tore up stuff, I planted and had to replant, and it's just not worth it. So just like when I was spraying, by the way, this thing's awesome, I love it, this is great. I was spraying, I was about an hour from dark. It was the first day. The conditions weren't ideal, but good enough. But you had to be paying attention, and so it just worked out that I could get all of my loads off at our house up here at Sherry's Field here by the house, and so that's exactly what I did, and I finished. I could have kept going into the night and so on and so on. There's always going to be another day, and I think that's for me. I'm having to start trusting that God will take care of these things. I can't do them by myself. I can't. I can't. But lack of humility on my part, sometimes I want to intercede and do my thing. Well, anyways, I got a couple of things I need to tweak here that Aaron is going to get at Rule King, and so I am going to take a picture and send that to him. we are spraying. This is my second day of spraying. It rained yesterday again. Got 2 tents. You'll see here there's some water. Just time to get to spraying. We're spraying Hermoxone. Kind of burn down some of this. This is not terrible, but I've got some other places that it's bad. So that's why I am spraying today. But it is a beautiful day, and it's going to get better. Let's see, May 13th, 2025. Nothing planted, no tillage. Let's see, the only manure we got on is what we've got on last fall. Everything has been hauled, but it's going to be a booger. Anyways, it'll all work out. It always does. God says to cast our cares on Him and seek Him first. You know, it's all going to work out. So that's what we're doing. The chemical tank is working wonderful. It's awesome. The sprayer is running pretty good. So that's awesome. GPS is working. Everything is going. Doing some burn down to get the grass and the weeds off of here real quick. That way maybe it'll dry out some. Still pretty wet. And I guess maybe now a little rain on Friday. Let's hope not. But praise God, we're moving forward. Okay, got the in the John Deere here, the anniversary gift. We've got a is it 110 or something like that on a Midland. So it's ready. John Deere's ready. The Ford's ready. Good to go. Day 2 of hauling litter. We hauled a little. Actually, day 2. We hauled a little bit, like a half day maybe yesterday. So, all right. So we're on to that. We're having good luck. Still getting a little stuck. It is March, but and we are dry. But in in the old Ford here, see the old Ford kind of looks like I can't think of the name on that Disney movie. Anyway, it's one-wheel drive, really, more or less, and it gets stuck pretty easy. That's the only drawback with this thing. Anyway, we getting along okay, and she's loaded up. He's gone for the morning already. He's taking off with a load. I'm taking off a load, and I'll go drag him in and out, and he'll drag me in and out, and so that's how we're going to look at that. So here we go. Well, here's the best laid plans. This is mid-May. Shadow and I were going to start on litter today. I was spraying. Weather forecast maybe a little shower, so he loaded up the spreader and it came a shower. Not bad, so we just thought we'd leave it alone. Well, here this afternoon, now they've updated, said maybe we get an inch. Okay, so I got to unload the spreader, and how I can do it is I take this chain off, and then the belt just pushes it out the back end and out on the ground, and we'll put it back in the stockpile.
no problem. But I brought the gator, and I have sockets and wrenches and stuff, except I have a socket of 15/16, but I don't have an end wrench of 15/16, and I have to fit back in there to get it. So fortunately I'm at Terry's house, and I'm gonna go see if I can borrow one of his. So I got a camera on the back of the spreader, and that's kind of showing me what's going out the back. Again, I'm just trying to unload it so I don't have a big mess. Just extra work, but that's the way it is. Sometimes that's how it goes. Got along pretty good today, but this happened, and where I'm at is not bad. Where Shadow's at, he is going to bring the truck back loaded because the wind is blowing so bad. We don't want to tear it up. So I'm going to move some things around here so that he can get in this door with this truck we've rented, and try to keep it, well, we'd like to do this a little different. But sometimes things happen.
Like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Ask your questions so we can all learn together. Come and grow with us.